Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. And it is another beautiful day. A beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm just reveling in the majesty of the moment. Anyway, guys, you saw the thumbnail. Don Smithers, man. Don Smithers. You young guys probably don't think you know who I'm talking about. But if you follow this channel, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Let me honk. See what we got. I have played earlier this morning. It's been a couple hours, so this is out of the blue, but let's see what we got. Anyway, hellacious double C's and Arbin number 6, characteristic steady. I don't do that a lot. I like it. I like it very much, but I don't do it a lot on these things. Anyway, absolute mental block. Did you hear that? I missed an accidental. I'm just, I don't know, thinking about something else. Anyway, at least it wasn't a chop mistake. So, Don Smithers, man. Don Smithers, you young guys don't know who he is. Don't know who the heck I'm talking about. But you do. Every single time you listen to this channel, the first thing you hear is Don Smithers. And is that a blazing incredible? I don't care if he never did another thing the rest of his life. That Oblazin is sublime. It is so much better than Winton's. It is so much better than Doc's. Doc shouldn't have been on that. He's not. He should have turned that down. He admits he's not a great piccolo player. He should have turned it down. But it's the best I've ever heard. I'm sure there are some live ones that are tremendous that don't make it to YouTube and all this sort of stuff. I'm not saying somebody like Herseth or Broyles or somebody could have done a great one, but that is the best. And if you know anything about it, it was back in, oh my God, are we going to say the 60s? I don't even know. I should have known before I did this. But guys, there was no cutting and splicing on that. You listen to it. You listen to it. Doc's told me he had 126 takes. Cut, splice. Winton had at least that. You can hear, it's so bad in Winton's, you can hear where he punched in. Anyway, not the point. Not the point. Don Smithers. Now, I met him. And I will get to that in a minute. Now, more so than a soloist. I don't think he considered himself a soloist. He was a teacher. He was a teacher. And not necessarily a trumpet teacher. He was a professor of musicology at Syracuse University for years. And he taught musicology. He did not give trumpet lessons. He might have given some on the side, but he was not on the faculty. Not on the faculty. And he was an absolute, the best there is in the ancient retro music, instruments. I'm not sure that what that was on. I'm going to go. It was so in tune. I'm not going to say it was a retro instrument. It might have been a replica of a retro instrument or something, but it's not the. Now, here's the deal. I met him. He did a workshop on the retro instruments at Manus. And I'll tell you what, man. I'm not going to say he's a nut. because I didn't know him that well. But he was a very, very peculiar, odd, eccentric personality. It just out there. Okay? First of all, when he would play, it doesn't sound it in the Ablasen. But when he would play, he would blow up like a Christmas tree ornament. Get so red, and if it kept going, veins would pop. I mean, there was a vein on his forehead that was right there at the end of phrases. I mean, we were we were sitting out in the audience, and so transfixed with the vein in his head, we hardly listened, seriously, hardly listened to his lecture. Now, once again, it was the original instruments that, quite frankly, didn't sound too great. So we were, Herseth and all this, we were just sort of above this, okay? But I'll tell you what, I remember I wasn't thrilled with the original instruments. That's not my cup of tea. But he could play, man. He could play. He was playing Tartini. He was playing this. He was playing everything. And he talked for about 2 hours. He could have gone another 2. And he was playing the whole time. And it was one instrument to another, with very, very little warm-up. One mouthpiece to another, because the shanks wouldn't fit, and, all this sort of stuff. But number one, he knew it. He's no longer with us. He's no longer with it. He's been gone quite a while. But I'll tell you what, man. He could play. He could absolutely 100% play. He made those older instruments with the older mouthpiece sound. He made them. I mean, he was very, very good. But I'm telling you what, man. If he never did another thing, that Ablasen is sublime. And it will be front and center, first thing on every single video I will do for the rest of my life. It's an absolute, those, what was it, 43 seconds? I don't even know. Those 43 seconds are a masterpiece. And I'm sure, you can find Andre somewhere and all this sort of stuff. It's not better than that. Could be on that level. It's not better than that. Anyway, that's it. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power, not the fake stuff and starches.